On April 7, 2013, this is social lesson number 8. Greeting bridge friends, Michael here at BridgeHands, and welcome you to another lesson on responder bids, this time with 10 or more high card points and no fit with partner in the major suit. So for those of you who feel comfortable with the theory and want to go right ahead and start bidding some of the hands, feel free to go ahead, and later on we'll even start playing some cards at the table. Well, okay. Recall that on our prior lessons that the partnership needs 25 or more high card points to make either a major suit game or 3 Notrump. So unless both you and your partner have the same short major suit without a primary honor, it's far easier to win 9 tricks in a no-trump contract than look for 11 tricks in a minor suit game. Of course, when playing rubber, contract, or auction bridge, whatever we choose to call it, the reality is that some of the time we are playing in a part score and do not need as many tricks to reach 100 points and win that first game or the second game for the rubber. Accordingly, in those situations, there is no reason to bid higher than the requisite number of tricks to make the game, provided that you and your partner do not miss a 12-trick slam. The other problem with this kind of thinking is that as long as you make a part score, it will be easier to make game on the next hand. The problem is that on almost half of the hands, one side or the other can make a game. So the odds approach 50-50 that on the next hand your opponents will make a no-trump or major suit game themselves and wipe out your part score. And once your opponents make a game, your chance to win a rubber drops to 25%, since now you have to win the next 2 games. So in our lessons here, our bidding assumes no part score, at least not on your side, and that the bonus associated with immediately winning the game is paramount. Okay? Okay. So raising partner, let's take a look at strength. And regarding hand strength, honors, and associated length, recall when opener and the responder make a bid, their hands can be described as either minimum, medium, or maximum hand types. So plus or minus about 1 point or so, opener's hand is around 13 points for a minimum hand, and 16 points for a medium holding, and around 3 more, 19 points for a maximum holding, including distribution points for length. Now in most situations, the opener should count extra length beyond a 4-card suit, assuming the suit will eventually be established with promotion earning extra tricks. Yet that assumes the opener has a few chunky honors to first pull trump in the long suit. Maybe ace-jack or king-10, something like this, hopefully a couple honors. Conversely, with a trump fit in partner's major suit, responder counts extras for shortage in side suits, since the declare can often rough side suit losers in the dummy. Now moving over to responders, minimum, medium, and maximum strength, we anticipate around 8 points or so. Remember, our partner's already got an opener. And 11 or so for a medium, where you want to invite game, assuming you have a fit. And with 12, 13 or more, you know the partnership belongs in a game. You have 25, 26 points or more to make a game contract. So when the opener and responder both hold minimum hands, they should stop at the 2 level and settle for 8 tricks and a part score. No game there. And with 1 medium hand and 1 mini, such as 16 plus 8 or 13 plus 11, the players with the medium hand will invite game, while the partner with a minimum will be eager to sign off and play at the 3 level, making that part score. So when both hold a medium hand, the one holds a maximum hand, the smell of game is definitely in the air, isn't it? Okay, for raising partner with a fit. Now when raising partner's 5-card major suit, we should have a corresponding 3-card or longer suit to take extra tricks even when we do not have much strength. Besides the classic 5-3 fit, your partner might hold a 6-card suit, as indicated when partner rebids the suit. Now, you only need 2 cards in a major for the proverbial golden fit when your partner has rebid a suit promising a 6er. And by the way, if you as opener do not have a 6-card suit, consider rebidding Notrump. Or when you have a singleton in a suit, probably your partner's suit, then perhaps you can rebid a 4-card suit in a lower ranking suit than your first bid, which is usually going to be a minor. Could be, I suppose, 5 spades and 4 hearts. Okay, let's look at losing trick count. Now, in our recent episodes, we also discovered the benefits of using LTC, losing trick count, to improve our hand evaluation once the partners have found a major suit fit, or one has a semi-self-sustained suit or better, as defined as the number of honors in that suit plus the length. So 5 and 3 would be 8. Sorry, not quite there. But with a 9 or longer suit, 4 honors and 5 long, or maybe how about 3 honors and 6 long? Yes, with a 9, then you don't have to worry about having a fit with partner. But normally we're looking for a fit with partner. So at any rate, opener's losing trick count for a minimum, medium, and maximum hand is 7 losers for a minimum, 6 for medium, and 5 for a maximum hand. Now, responders' cover cards, the converse of it, for minimum, medium, and maximum is 2 cover cards for a minimum. Remember, that's about 8 points or so. 3 cover cards a medium, that's around 11. And with 4 cover cards, well, if partner's got 7 losers and we got 4 cover cards, we have a maximum, don't we? So sometimes we can take a look at it, not only from high card points and distribution points, but when we have a partnership fit, we can use the losing trick count. Or when opener has the very nice suit, they don't even need a fit, do they? So when both have medium hands, opener's 6 loser minus responder's 3 cover cards equals 3 losers. And accordingly, 3 possible tricks, subtract 3 losers, equals 10 winners. And with 6 tricks for the book, 4 more equals 10. Perfect to make a 4-level major suit game. But in today's lesson, we will not be blessed with a partnership fit. Sorry about that. Or even a semi-self-sustaining suit. So with misfitting hands, do not be tempted to use losing trick count. Okay? Now recall that when responder makes an immediate jump bid to game in partner's major suit, it shows a weak hand with 5 or more trump. So when responder jumps to 4 hearts or 4 spades in opener's major suit, the hand should not have 2 primary honors, that's aces and kings. That along with a short side suit, which you're often going to have when you have a 5 cards in a major suit, then the responder would actually have 3 cover cards with an ace, a king, and a short suit, a singleton. And with that holding, when partner opened with perhaps a good hand, 4 losers, and we as responder didn't think we had much with an ace, a king, and a singleton, yet it would only yield 1 loser, enough to make the coveted slam bonus, and we don't want to have partner miss a slam bonus. Okay, well, plain standard American bidding system, when the responder makes a 2-level bid in a new lower ranking suit, in most every situation, that call promises a rebid by the responder. Now, no doubt, a new suit bid by partner is forcing, provided they're not a UPH. A UPH? What's that? An unpassed hand. And why is that? Well, since the opener has 12 or more high card points and responder is promising 10 or more points, you better have 10 or more, we'll talk about that later, the pair has at least 22 points and is likely to make game in most situations. Now, in our last lesson, we learned that after the responder's 2-level call in a new suit, unless the opener rebids 2 Notrump or 3 of the partner's suit, the responder is on the hook to make a rebid. We showed 10 or more points. So responders, please do not make a 2-level response in a new suit with less than 10 valuation points, okay? In fact, in our next episode, we'll take a look at some difficult hands like this. More on that later. Well, okay, when responder makes a 2-level call in a minor suit, it might be a so-called convenient minor with less than a 5-card suit. However, as we'll see in today's lesson, responding to hearts after partner's 1 spade does indeed promise 5 cards or longer. So just like in the 5-card major opening, when responding to hearts, it does show a 5er or longer with responders two clubs or two diamonds being the notable exception for responder not requiring 5 cards in the minor suit. And one, for instance, is since we said that we can't go 1 spade, 4 spades when we've got a fairly good hand and good fit, because that shows a weak hand. We need to sometimes use this convenient minor system for that. And also the situations where we just don't have a fit with partner, like we'll see today, and we're probably heading for a 3 no trump game. And just to set the record straight, after partner opens, we as responder only need a 4-card major to bid at the 1 level. So after 1 club, 1 heart, or 1 heart, 1 spade, that's the exception. But at the 2 level, when it's 2 hearts, you need the 5er or longer. And finally, we do not have to have a beloved 8-card major fit, yet when we're holding 25 points or so, where are we inclined to play the contract to make game? Righto, 3 no trump, here we come. Okay, openers and responders, let's bid the next 7 hands before heading to the table and trying our luck playing more hands based upon our bidding. See you there. Okay, before we start playing hands, we'll take a look at 7, just bidding them. And we're going to have the opener over on the left and the west side, and the responder over on the east side. So on our first hand, we have a 5, 3, 3, 2, 5 spades, 2 hearts. We only show the queen. There's another one. We'll get to that in the play. And it's opening values. And over in the east hand, we have another 5, 4, 3, 1 with a misfit and spades. Looks like they have a 5, 2 heart fit, but at any rate, the bidding would start 1 spade, 2 hearts. And the opener, if they did a 2 spade rebid, it generally shows 6, but there's no margin there. They bid 1 spade and 2 hearts right next to that. So 2 spades ostensibly is forcing your partners, though may not think so. But 2 no trump rebid in standard American is a non-forcing rebid with 12 to 14 points. So if responder has 10 and they do have a misfit, they may want to just park it there and play at 2 no trump. So I think in this situation, the rebid of 2 spades could be a close call. There are 3 honors. I would say fine if it was ace, king, queen 5 times, since there is no more space. 2 no trump seems reasonable. And in terms of the values, we have ace, king, useful in spades. We have a useful outside king of diamonds. And this queen doubleton, well, we like that we've got a queen in partner's 5-card suit. Remember, in a minor, it doesn't have to be 5, but here it does. So with a queen jack, you might want 1 action, and with queen doubleton or a jack doubleton, it might be something else. Okay, taking a look at the next hand, we have a 5, 4, 3, 1, but this time not the spades. This time it is the heart suit opening values, and the responder has a 5, 3, 3, 2. But wait, there's an intervening bid. As you might guess, with only 4 spades between them, the opponents are eager to get in, and lefty, up in north this time, bids 1 spade. So when responder bids 2 diamonds, it's just as though if there was no bid by the intervening bid, it still shows 10 points or more. Oftentimes it will have a 5-card suit, especially it has to be if it's in the major, like the heart suit. This case it is. So it's ace, king 5 times in diamonds, ace 3 times in spades, queen doubleton in partner's heart suit. Be sure to give full valuation when it's in partner's major suit, and 3 babies in clubs. So in this situation, after the opponents interfere, the responder, as we said, the 2 diamonds in this suit is forcing. So I guess it's up to the opener on where they want to go next. What would you think? Well, you could go 2 hearts. You have nice intermediates you would like a little bit more. You certainly can't do 2 spades. You could do 3 diamonds, couldn't you? With queen, jack, 9, little. And after that, then it's up to the responder. And with ace 3 times, I think I would do 3 no trump. Might have a play for 4 hearts. Might have a play for 5 diamonds. We'll look at some variations when we hit to the table. Okay, so the next hand, we have a 5, 4, 3, 1. This time, great honors in spades. It is a ace, king, jack 10 5 times, ace fourth in diamonds, 3 babies in clubs, and a small heart. And sure enough, our responder does have 5 hearts with a 5, 4, 3, 1, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 points plus 1 distribution. As a responder, I'm going to want to go to game. I'll certainly bid 2 hearts. Okay, so with you with a great spade suit, in this case, 2 spades probably feels about right, doesn't it? Or you could bid 3 diamonds. If you felt your partner would pass it, if you don't have a solid agreement that a rebid of your suit is still forcing at the 2 level, and you might want to go 3 diamonds. But the hand is just mediocre aside from the spade value. So we have a major suit misfit, so it looks like we're going to end up in either 3 no trump or 4 spades, doesn't it? Not an easy auction, but you've got to park it somewhere. You're not going to want to play in 5 diamonds. You do have game values as a responder. Okay, probably 3 no trump for most of you. Good. Okay, next hand. Opener has a 5, 4, 3, 1. Ace and 5 intermediates connected in the heart suit. Definitely going to be with the open. And then the responder is going to bid 1 spade. The opener in this case, how about 2 diamonds, right? I think so. We've got 5 hearts, 4 diamonds. Shows your shape very well. You don't want to rebid 1 no trump there with a singleton, although a singleton queen is worth something in your partner's suit. Okay, so the responder and the opener each have 5, 4, 3, 1s. They each have misfits, which is not uncommon at all. And the opener's spade queen definitely has some value, doesn't it? So with 14 points, high card points that is, and extras, we're going to have the responder, I believe, is going to head for, yes, 3 no trump. This is one of those we have to manage entries, but we can see that once we knock out the king of spades, we might have a good chance to set up this spade suit. Hearts, well, it's going to take a little while, isn't it? Because they have the king, queen, jack, and we only have 1 try to do a finesse, so we're going to forget that suit. But after they get their ace, king of diamonds, it looks pretty good. And on a good day, we make all 4 clubs, right? We can play 3 from the west hand, the opener, and then get over to the other hand, hopefully, and make that 4th club. Okay, next hand we have a 5, 5, 3, 0. Isn't this interesting? In hearts, ace 10, 9, 8, 7. In diamonds, jack 10, 8 5 times. Ace queen 3rd in clubs. So opening 1 heart, and sure enough, our partner has 6 spades, a 6, 4, 2, 1. So it starts off 1 heart, 1 spade. 2 diamonds, 2 spades. Have to have a 6er, right? That's what you want to have here when you rebid the suit. After that, where do we go from there? Well, with the spade void, it's a big misfit. Now, how many points does the responder have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 high card points, 2 distribution points, as long as it's a spade suit. And that's the beauty of having a spade suit. When you do have not as strong a hand, but you do have length, you can rebid the suit. So, with a big misfit, what do you think we should do here? I'd say probably pass. Play in 2 spades. I don't think you really want to be bound for a no trump contract here. So, yes, we did hear the opener show a 2 suited hand. I don't think 3 diamonds is a good place to park it, or at least do a rebid, so playing in 2 spades is 1 level lower and probably a good place to play it. Okay, the next hand, we have a 5, 4, 3, 1, 5 hearts, 4 diamonds, 3 clubs, and a singleton queen of spades. Ace, jack 10 6 times, and in clubs, king 4 times, 1 heart, 2 diamonds. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 points, and that is opposite. The other side is ace, queen, jack. There's 3 points, 4 points, 6 points, 7 points. 8 in red suits, 12, and I guess we're going to count 2 for the queen of spades because it's your partner's bid suit. So we're up to 14. So the bidding would probably go 1 heart, 1 spade, 2 diamonds, 2 spades. Now the opener has this 3-suited hand, and the responder has the 2-suiter, 6, 5, 2, 1. The point is, this opener's queen of spades, be sure to count some extras for it there. So with 14 points, I think what we want to do is we want to invite by bidding 3 spades. They've rebid the suit. It looks like they have 6, and a queen is certainly a good honor. 6-1 is not going to break the bank. It's not a bad fit, especially when you have a queen, and if partner has extras, they'll go to 4. Okay, along those lines, here we have a 5, 4, 3, 1 again, and over in the east hand, it's the same 6, 4, 2, 1. So it's 1 heart, 1 spade, 2 diamonds, 2 spades. Now, look at our points here by the opener. Aces, 4, 8, 12. Full value for that queen because your partner's rebid the suit. Even if they bid it once, I would give it full values. Up to 14. 15, 16, 17 for the queen jack of clubs. I'm not so sure we're going to give a distribution point on hearts since it's ace and out. Ace 10, excuse me, in intermediates, but still not very good honors there. So, yeah, we could have 5 to 6 losers here in this hand. So with a nice working queen, the 5 to 6 losers, I would say bid the 4-spade game. Okay, not an easy one to bid, but as you can see, as we get better hands here, even though we've got a singleton and we have a misfit with an honor, the point is, good things can happen. Well, okay, enough of that. Let's go ahead and head over to the real table, play some of these hands, and see how we do with the proof of the pudding being in the eating. Okay, see you there.